Yo, what is good YouTube and friends? You're here chilling with real Satoshi Aoki. So this is a bit of an off-the-cuff video. I wasn't planning on actually making a video today. I just wanted to chill out in my underwear, watch some Netflix, eat some noodles, and do pretty much bugger all, to be completely honest with you. And the reason why is because I was up until probably about 5 a.m. this morning, slept in till about 12:31 p.m. And yeah, it was just a bit of a rough night altogether. Not just me, but thousands of other people out there who were trying to get a Mirandus Vox ticket drop and were just simply not able to. They were left waiting for hours and hours, several hours, some people having, funds fulfilled, orders fulfilled for the Mirandus Vox and then getting orders cancelled, and there was just a whole blah. It was madness, guys. It was madness. So in today's video, I thought, I'd just get in front of the camera and just kind of express my opinions to you, my unbiased opinions, guys, about sort of the things that I noticed that happened last night, the things that are important, to really understand, consider, and what I think is going to happen from here, what I think could happen, what I think should happen, and yeah, anything to do with basically the Mirandus Vox drop and just a bit of Gala Games in general, on top of my kind of, approach, call it maybe an investing strategy for sort of Vox, Gala, sort of going forward, guys. So if you like content about Gala, if you like content about blockchain gaming, you've come to the right place. If you enjoy this content, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to know about blockchain projects that only the smaller YouTubers are not covering, guys. I cover a lot of projects that the big boys simply don't have time to cover. Then turn the notification bells on. Okay, so the first thing that I do just want to say is that I am all about Team Gala, okay? Overall, my picture on Gala Games is bullish. I want to get that sort of out there from the get-go. I invested in a town node just very recently for around 9,000. I was lucky enough, fortunate enough to get in the top 400, so I got one of the cheapest town nodes. It's making me a really nice passive income every single month. On top of that, I was fortunate enough to also get a founders node at around 9,000 US dollars. That's a Gala founders node at 9,000 US dollars about 8 or so months ago, maybe 9 months ago now. They're currently worth, I think, in excess of 70,000 USD. So, I'm happy on those fronts. On top of that, I also have two sort of pretty decent rarity Voxes from the original drop. I didn't get them cheap though. I paid sort of a bit of a premium on them on the marketplace, on the secondary market on OpenSea. All right, so the point of all that is to basically say, I am very much invested in Gala Games. I hold some Gala token, I hold a little bit of town token as well, and it is a fair chunk of my blockchain gaming investment portfolio. That all being said though, there were some things I did see in the drop, some things I saw in the Discord from the community. There were some trends being set, some comments, that were made over and over again, some problems that I think definitely could have been avoided, and some things that did need to be restructured. Now, there was one point in the Discord that just kept coming up, guys, why is the website crashing? You need to speed this up. There's tech problems on the site. People can't do this. You got to hit the refresh button so many times. Guys, it doesn't really matter how, it doesn't really matter what the website or platform is. I don't know, any NFT drop that has some high level popularity like this one was obviously going to have, it is going to be slow. The website's going to crash. People are, not going to be able to click buttons. You're going to be sitting there for hours, okay? This is no secret. You got to be prepared for this. Obviously, I know a lot of the stuff in the Discord is just a lot of trolling, but there are some people that are genuinely just getting upset and going on like paragraph long rants about the tech behind this and the website, and you got to get better engineers and this kind of thing. That is no issue for me whatsoever. Absolutely no issue for me whatsoever. I don't think that's a problem. You're always going to have with an a limited drop underneath 9K for something as hyped as Mirandus, guys. Mirandus, the flagship game of Gala Games, guys. You're always going to have majority of people missing out and being upset for whatever reason, and it's always going to be a minority, but you kind of need to balance it out a little bit better. And I think sort of to lead on from that, one of the biggest issues that kept coming up in the Discord, and I quite frankly could not agree more with this, is that 8 per transaction, like that's just massive. That's hardly a limit, right? And look, I'd be really interested to know whether it's from Gala Games or someone in the comments or if someone knows what's the logic by allowing people to mint 8 on the first go? You know, wouldn't it be better to have a diversification within the market so the average person can get in for a cheap price? Because fact of the matter is, you know, probably for a lot of people, they can't afford to drop an entire ETH or more, or less, I should say, on one of these drops. And now instead, if they want to go and get one, they have to go and pay 3x the price on OpenSea. That's just not affordable. They've been priced out, okay? So for me, that's not really good for the community, okay? Gala Games talks, you know, quite often, they send out emails and talk about wanting to serve the community, do what's best for the community. That is not about community, okay? That's supporting bots, that's supporting whales who are just gonna make profit from flipping on a secondary market OpenSea, right? It's not cool, it's not cool. And to be honest with you, now, I didn't get my order fulfilled last night. I put in an order for 5. Okay, I actually got through. I got through pending, I got through awaiting fulfillment, and then 2 hours later, my order got cancelled, but I did actually have successful transactions on EthScam. Okay, so they both went through. I don't know if they're still trying to sort it out. The website's down at the moment, so I don't know. I think in all likelihood I won't get any Voxes, and that's fine. Like, I'm okay with that. But again, the annoying thing is, and not for myself, I speak for a lot of other people as well, not only that, but they take your transaction through and they pocket your money. Obviously, they're going to give it back. You know, Gala Games isn't a scam, but the fact is, like, you know, I don't know, that is a part of the tech they need to sort out. I'm not technical, I'm not a software engineer, but they can't take your Gala, not give you something in return, because that's a big chunk of money that you're going to want to invest. People are going to want to invest that in other projects or secondary drops. For me personally, you know, that's about 5 ETH worth. I want to take that onto the secondary market OpenSea and try and sweep the floor of Mirandus Vox on Thursday, if that's when they go live on OpenSea. And if I don't have my Gala by then I'm either going to not be able to do it, or I'm going to have to pull it out of another investment that could go up in value. So that in itself isn't cool. Guys, you know, Gala Games has got to sort that out. That is not cool. You know, fine if people are going to miss out on drops or get let down at a waiting fulfillment stage, but you've got to invest in the manpower, the software engineers, the tech. You know, you've got to invest more in your platform so that this doesn't happen, so that if people do lose their funds, then, you know, they shouldn't, not lose their funds, but if their funds get taken, then they should be given back within 48 hours, guys. You know, the Gala Games, you know, I'm sure they got a lot of capital now. Invest, invest, invest. Customer support, customer service is so important, and a lot of different projects are going to be really suffering because of it. So invest in your customer support, invest in your engineers, get people their money back, okay? You can't satisfy everyone, you won't, but you need to make the experience a little bit better, okay? And again, yeah, just to recap, the 8 limit, that was crazy, you know. Even after I got my 5 on a waiting fulfillment, I was thinking, you know, okay, looking like I could actually get these 5, but I was writing in the Discord saying, do you know what, you know, yeah, I might have got 5, but even that's probably too much. 8's too much, you know. I personally thought it was going to be 3, you know, per wallet, and then it was 8, you know. So I don't know. I think, you know, maybe more than 1, 2, fine. 3 maximum on a drop like this with such scarcity. 8,888 doing 8. That's totally mad, you know. I'm looking on OpenSea right now. There's, you know, under 50% ownership. You know, it's just not a good look. It's not a good look for a company that is, you know, meant to be focusing on delivering to the community. Okay, getting more people involved, because the fact of the matter is, this drop would have turned a lot of people away. Would have turned a lot of people away. It's going to bring a lot of negative news. Of course, there's going to be new people to come and fill the shoes of those that left, and by all means, I'm not leaving. I'm here to stay. I've made mad gains from Gala, so I'm all good. But for the average person who's maybe just gotten into Gala, has this experience, has their money taken, you know, not able to get in on the second drop, yada 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 yada, they're gone. You know, they're leaving. You know, and that's what I don't like. You know, that's what kind of pisses me off and annoys me with that. So yeah, guys, Gala Games, you know, get more people on the Discord, invest more in your customer support. It's just so important. I know I'm prattling on. I said the word customer support about 100 times, but you gotta do it. You gotta invest in it. You must have the capital there to invest a bit more money. Yeah, you might make a little bit less yourself in the short term, but think long term. You got to get this right. You got to keep majority of your community happy and understanding of the situation. Now, to move on to my strategy moving forward, because I was so depressed about missing out on the drop, didn't really sleep, got up, you know, nothing in the wallet. That just totally sucks. I forced my way in. You know, I was fortunate enough to make quite a good amount of money from AXS token, Axie Infinity, this year. So I took some profits off the table for that, right, after investing under $5, which was one of the best calls I made this year. And yeah, I forced my way in. I forced entry, 12K. I paid 3x from Mirandus Vox, guys. I was not missing out. I definitely wasn't missing out. My girlfriend, she missed out. My housemate, he missed out. You know, one of my other friends missed out. I had one friend, fortunately enough, to actually get in. I'm really happy for him. Hope he gets that dragon. Okay, but for everyone else, guys, we just couldn't get in. Now, so just before I wrap up this video, guys, I want to talk you through my logic as to why I took money out of AXS token, which, you know, could quite easily do another 2 to 3x in maybe the next 6 months to a year, possibly even more. Okay. And why I invested it into the chance of getting something decent on the Mirandus Vox, because, okay, you got 8,881 boxes, guys. Yes, I do know that they're going to yield less town than the typical first series Vox, but if you get something, maybe even in the top 200, 300, hell, if you nail something in the top 50, all right, a top 50 rarity, okay, then you could be potentially looking at retirement. So it's essentially like a lottery. It's a pure gamble, all right? I want to start off with my logic around the worst case scenario. So what's the worst thing that can happen with that? Let's call it a 12.5K investment that I just made, okay? 12.5K investment, you know, I could have got in, if I was lucky, for like 4K, just over 4K. Well, actually, just probably a bit under 4K, to be honest. I paid over 3X, guys. I paid, you know, literally, 12.5K. But why did I pay a 3X? Okay, well, this is the reason why. Okay, the reveal is coming on the 16th. What's the worst thing that could happen? Guys, even if I got the most common human male Vox, for example, okay, even if I got the most common one, let's just say that gets listed. I highly doubt that it will be listed under floor. It could be, in which case that would be brilliant, because I'm going to sweep the floor again with whatever I've got liquid, okay? But I don't think it will be, okay? Let's just say that lists at 1 ETH. As time goes on, and if, this is a big if, very big if Mirandus is a successful game long-term, the floor of Mirandus Vox utility should be good in regards to the relationship with the exemplars, because if you didn't know, having Mirandus Vox with the matching exemplar in-game is going to give you advantage or perks on that exemplar. I think it's just going to like intensify their abilities or something in-game, right? If the play-to-earn mechanic in Mirandus is effective and good, again, it's a big if, a very big if, but I personally believe it will be. I'm in on Mirandus. I'm all in. So I had to have this Vox, guys. I had to have it. I had to force my way in. If it's a success, the floor of Mirandus Vox will keep going up over time, guys. It will keep going up. As more people come in, that floor will go up, all right? You only need to take a look at the first collection of Gala Games Vox and see, guys, the floor was under 1 ETH not that long ago, and now we're looking at a very healthy floor price for the Series 1 Vox. Mirandus Vox could arguably be even better. Yes, they do earn generally less town, but we don't know what the utility effect is really going to be like with that play-to-earn mechanic in the Mirandus RPG. If it's effective and worth having, people are going to want to ape in and they're going to FOMO in, and that's going to really push that floor price up. Now, this is the worst case scenario. Not bad, in my opinion. Again, it's a big if, you know, it is relying on the success of Gala and Mirandus, but this is investing, okay? Always do your own research. These videos are never financial advice. Best case scenario, guys, I get a dragon. 1 out of 3, fantastic, instant retirement, that's it. No more YouTube videos. No, I'm joking. I do actually like making these videos. But seriously, guys, if you pop a dragon, if you pop, I don't know if they got chickens in this collection, a dog, a bloody duck, I don't know. You are going to be absolutely ballin', guys. This is literally a wicked lottery, okay? The average person maybe goes in a lottery and they are going in with maybe thousands, tens of thousands, you know, hundreds of thousands of people, maybe even millions of people into these stupid general lotteries, guys. Folks, this is 8,888. You've got a 1 in 8,888 chance of pulling something decent, guys. You could actually pull something decent, all right? And even if you don't, there's still going to be a lot of value off the floor. So, you know, I'm hoping to pull a chicken. I'm hoping to pull a dragon. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to make a video about me doing the reveal on the 16th. So make sure you do subscribe, turn the notification bells on for that one. But folks, that's essentially my logic. I'm very bullish on it, you know. It comes from a place of love as well. You know, I love medieval. I always love playing RuneScape. I'm a natural gamer at heart, you know. So I got good feelings about the Mirandus games. So that's why I had to get in. And I will continue investing in Mirandus Vox on the 16th as well, if I can snag some good floor Voxes, which I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people, a lot of whales that just don't really give a shit and just want to get rid of them, which really sucks, to be honest. It really does suck because it means the average gamers are going to have to just go in and buy it at a premium. So again, guys, I know this video is just kind of all over the place, unplanned, rambling. I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm like looking all around and everything like that. And not really a normal video, you know, but I just had to get this out. Had to get this out for you guys over at Gala Games. Don't fear, you know, think of the big picture, stick with Gala Games. All right, hopefully they do come good, but there's definitely a lot of work they do need to do. But guys, please, 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 let me know your thoughts on this, okay? Drop a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe, turn the notification bells on, and jump into my free blockchain gaming Telegram group and my normal cryptocurrency group, which there will be a link for in the description of this video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.